Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to today's deck profile. I just won first place at the Lima cloth mat, I guess remote duel. I went 4-1 in Swiss, and then I won out in top cut in top 8. So overall, went 7-1 with the deck. My only loss the entire tournament was when I went I got dustered game 1 and dustered game 2. That's the only time I lost, but I mean, you can't really get mad at that. It just happens. It is what it is. So. But I thought the deck performed pretty well. I just wanted to try something fun. I honestly didn't expect to do well with it, but it worked. In terms of matchups, round 1 I got a bye. Round 2 I played Dragon. 4 and 5 were Tri Brigade, and then I forgot what round 3 was. Round 3 was something. I don't know. Yeah, guys, check out my Twitch at twitch.tv/pack_packccg. If you guys want to see the matches, you can check the VOD to watch the replays over. Shadal's. I played round 2 was Shadal, round 3 was Dragon, round 4 and 5 were both Tri Brigade. And then top cut was try. It was try, and then Alter Guys, which this deck just kills Alter Guys, to be honest. Monsters, I'll start off right here. 3 Maiden, 3 Ignis, 1 Dynamite. You really need to explain it. If you don't see these cards, you just lose, pretty much. So you need to dig for these cards. These cards are insane. They're actually once per turn per copy, which is actually crazy. If you bounce them and stuff, or you summon a second one, they actually have their effects, especially going second. So it's actually really, really insane. Then you have 1 Diagram, Terraforming. These cards are this is just broken. If you open Diagram, you can go for a draw 3 combo. And when you draw 3 cards, you usually hit a floodgate and you just win. 3 Duality. 2 Desires. So I decided to only play 2 Desires because at first I was on 3, but then Vlad kind of convinced me that 2 is fine in this deck because you draw so many cards that Desires just kind of kills your engine sometimes. So I think I just decided to play 2. Honestly, I don't know. I only saw it twice, maybe because I only played 2. I was always a big advocate of 3, but I don't know. I decided to check 2 out just so I can fit 3 of every other card. 1 Demise, obviously. 3 Droplets. These are all the spells, by the way. So 3 Droplets. I wanted to play Strike of the Neos or Strike of the Monarchs, but I didn't have it. I couldn't find it in my bulk, so I decided to play Droplets instead. The card put in work. It's pretty good. I have no complaints. There's a lot of cool things you can do against the Tri Brigade matchup. If they own Revolt Appaloosa, you can send an Apocalypse, and then they'll try to revolt your back row. You can chain Droplet, sending Apocalypse, and then Apocalypse can you can negate their Shurig and then pop their Appaloosa, and then you just win afterwards. 3 Disciples, 3 Draco Heritage. Play these cards because they're advantage resources. You want to open them, so you just max it out. They're just insane going second or going first. For the traps, I played 1 skill drain and then 3 more skill drains. Yeah, this card is insane. If you open this card, you just win. It's just so crazy. Skill drain just really busted this format. 3, there can only be I thought there'd be more dragons, but I only played 1. This card's just insane against dragon. I play against Ignisters too, I guess, in Swiss, and this card put in work against Ignisters. But that was a round 5 match. It was Ignisters. It was Dragon, Tri, Ignisters, and Shadals. That's what I played against in Swiss. So that's why. But I think maybe Rivalry would be better in hindsight. I'm not sure, to be honest. I played 3 Return and 3 Apocalypse. These cards are insane going second. Also, Apocalypse was broken in damage step. Return also lets you play against this card lets you grind against trap decks when you don't have monsters. That's what I did against the Geist matchup. I mean, you just summon 2 Ignis Heat back, and Return can bring back you a monster. Then you contribute that monster or pop that monster, and now you got a monster count to the graveyard for Heritage, which lets you draw extra cards. So Return is insane. And then the last 3 were 3 Solemn Strikes. Just generic. I thought maybe about playing Judgment, but I thought Strike would be a lot better going second. So if you don't draw a Flood going second while you crack the board, if you have Strike, you can break the board and then strike their next card, and then usually they can win off that, or strike their follow-up. So that's why I decided to play Strike. So 40 cards main. No extra deck for obvious reasons. I didn't forget it. Monarchs Erupt. Monarchs Erupt is insane. 3 Amano and then 3 Border. Basically, if they side in back row removal, I wanted to have main monsters that also didn't monsters that stop them from also playing. So there's that. 3 anti-spell because if you anti-spell them and they set their back row, you can just like get free advantage out of your heritage and disciples by popping it. So that's why I played 3 anti-spell and I didn't play IO because I thought anti-spell would be better. And then the reason why I didn't play IO as well in the main deck was because I didn't think IO was good at breaking boards going second. So I just didn't want IO. And then the reason why I didn't side IO is because I'd rather side anti-spell. But I don't know. I just want them to set their back row and get a lot of value out of it. Maybe it should be 2 and 1 in hindsight. And then 3 Judgment. I don't need to explain it. And then 3 Cosmic for the trap matchups. And yeah, basically that's it. Like, I still like Cosmics just to like remove cards because sometimes you don't draw like Disciples or Heritage. And you need to like still out like anti-spell, or you still need to out like Floodgates or something like that. So I still like having Cosmics just in case against like trap back matchups. But no Imperial Order is IO. But that's pretty much the deck profile, guys. Yeah, it's something fun to try. I would not recommend playing this deck because it can break. And if you like, but it's still like a really fun deck. It's like a pretty much a deep draw deck. Except you're trying to like basically draw to Floodgates, and then even if you don't draw Floodgates, like there's like cool combos, not combos necessarily, but if you open like let's say you open up like Apocalypse and like a true Draco name, like what I usually do is like I don't even tribute on my turn. I use Apocalypse to tribute on their turn to pop a card. So if you open like Apocalypse, and like a Maiden as well as a Dynamite, there's like a lot of cool stuff you can do. You can go like, or like any Dynamite and a trap, or sorry, Maiden and a trap is like really good usually, or like Dynamite and a trap is really good. It's with a Maiden usually, so you can pop and stuff like that. But I don't know, I feel like the deck is pretty good. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the profile. Let me know your thoughts below on this deck. Coming back at you with another trap deck for no reason, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.